Okay, everybody. So I think we're gonna start the seminar now. Now, for our first half, right, we will separate into two parts, lah. Okay, or we'll separate into two parts. We'll separate into the first part is to give you all the informations that I prepared for you guys. So I'm gonna tell you like every single part, what kind of question will come out, blah blah blah, a lot. Okay, and the first half is basically information giving. Okay, now, so after I pass you all the informations, and the second half will be like question, 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 question. But like what I mentioned, and what the rest of your seminar teachers mentioned, I mean, 2 hours we can't do much. That's why you need normal class, right? So normal class we go super detailed. So during first term seminar, it's more to like, okay, the first half is to like real motivation, make sure you get prepared. And of course, eventually you have to do a lot of questions. So question, question, question is like where you have to sit down and do it yourself. Okay. Now, so everyone, just like I said, you prepare a few test pads because we're gonna do like some extra question where it's not in the book. Okay. Now, so if let's say it's possible for you guys to prepare like your phone, your iPad, or maybe your com, okay, your PC. Now, so what you do is that I want you to quickly type ttceducation.org. You quickly type it now. TTC.org, yeah, ttceducation.org, where that's the page where you enter the seminar, correct? So you enter into it. If let's say possible, you enter. Yeah, you enter because I'm going to show you what are the information that you're going to get. Then what are the things that I prepared for you? Everything. So once you enter into that, so I'm going to write it down. So TTC, okay, ttceducation.org. Yep, no need, no need. No need. I paste it. So once you enter into it, so you go down. Okay, you get into this. I'm going to show it to you now. I'm going to screen my page. Okay, I'm going to screen my page now here. Now, so I'm pretty sure now you see ttceducation.org in front of you. Correct? So you're going to scroll down. You click on midterm exam seminar 2025. I'm pretty sure you know what to do on that. So click on that. Now, so once you click on this, you know you're going to enter this, right? Now, I want you to click here to get PDF notes and answers. So you click on it. Bam. And the moment you click on it, once you are here, you type 1. So I know part by part. You are up to this this part already. I'm going to tell you what to do. Okay, do good. Okay, nice. Now, very good. So once you're here, of course, as usual, you're going to tap on Form 5 seminars. So you're going to click on that, Form 5 seminars, and go into math, enter that. And do you notice the first file where it shows that touchable? Right? So you can click on that. Okay, ding, ding, you're going to click on that. You download it. Yeah, you download it. Okay, you download it. Good, I thought you know already. Okay, so you can click on that. Okay, you download it. Now, so for those that you are not so convenient in downloading it, it's okay. There's another way to download it. So I will send it to you over here in the chat. So that will be the second choice. Or let's say you really cannot download it, it's fine. You do it after the class. Because I'm going to show you what are the details. Okay, what are the things that you can get from all the things that I prepared for you. Okay, good. So for those that you already downloaded, you open the PDF, then you type 2. Okay, follow the sequence. Okay, very good. And yes, the PDF file over here is public. You can send to your girlfriend, boyfriend, whoever, your teachers, everybody. Yeah, so it's public. Yeah, because everything is from my channel. Yeah, I recorded like all the midnight seminars, so I cut that particular portion. So I'm going to explain that to you. Okay, good. Now, so this PDF file over here, right? Okay, let me just roughly explain it on how to use it. And then after that, I will open up something called analysis, tell you what are the questions that will come out. And then I will show you past year question on letting you in recognizing the questions. And then you can feel, okay, the exam is actually here already. So I'm going to put like my best to get the best result, something like that. Okay, good. So since you downloaded, okay, thank you for your response, everybody. Now look at the PDF file. Now I want you to quickly just tap on any link. Okay, just tap on any link. Okay, like for example, I'm gonna tap on which one? I'm gonna tap on locus lah. Okay, I'm gonna tap on locus. So I'm gonna click on locus. You see, so these are link where you can tap on. So let's say I click on my locus. Bam. So the moment I click on locus, you notice it instantly fly you into that specific timeline because I prepared that for you already. Yeah, because I used to what, I used to send students the whole seminar because the whole seminar will be like 3 hours. Then students say, wow, teacher, don't play. 3 hour seminar, you want me to watch one by one? Come on, nobody do that. So the purpose of me sending you is to get you that specific part. Like, I'm pretty sure a lot of students, it's either you are super weak or you are like moderate like me, or maybe you are super good. You are here to get some information to do your works. Maybe here and there, some of the information you forget already. Like for example, one of the information that students keep forgetting, you know what? Transformation. That's one of the part where students have been saying like, teacher, transformation how? I forget already. So that's the part. That's why I prepare every single part nicely for you. And the moment when you click on it, it will fly you to that specific part. And you notice for these locus, right? I do it quite detailed, you see? So I explain all the locus in detail where it will help you out in doing a recaps, especially when you're Form 4 and Form 5. So you're Form 5, right? So you'll be able to get that. You will get to benefit from that. So you notice like here, you see, locus, I spent around 20 plus minutes to explain and do the question. Okay, Ken? Now, then the first thing I already mentioned to you on when you click on it, it will fly you to the specific part. And don't waste your time, watch the whole thing, you will waste your time. So if let's say you are weak, then probably you can watch the whole thing and do it with me. Watching, no point. Doing it is the main thing. So you hands-on, you do it, that's the main thing. Okay, so let's go back. Now, so everyone, you can see I separated into Form 5 midterm exam. So when you are in real SPM exam, trial exam, I will prepare a full version for you. Full version means up to the last chapter. Okay, on all the things that I explained before. Actually, you can get it from my YouTube. It's just that I prepared everything nicely. That will be SPM. Okay, so now for midterm exam, I prepared all the relevant Form 3 questions for you, you see? Linear equation, solid geometry, and sectors, graph function, consumer, credit card loan, everything. And then trigonometry, plan elevations, which is one of the quite powerful one. I mean, as in, they get you like 7 to 9 marks, something like that. Okay, then you have locus, y equals x plus c. Then your Form 4. These are the questions where I go through during midnight seminars with the Form 5s for the past few years. And then Form 5. Okay, look at this. And back to a few students that messaged me. I think it's like Joshua and David, I think. Yeah, Joshua and David actually messaged me. Okay, so this is the one. Can you see transformation? There, it's here. So it's a full go through on how I solve. It's not like I teach you every single part like 5.1, 5.2, everything. Yeah, so these are the little things that I explain in the seminar. So I pluck it out and I put it over here so you can watch it. Okay, Ken? So these are questions. So I'm pretty sure this will help you out. Okay, especially on the rotation part. And for your case, right, for David and Joshua, your case, because your school includes chapter 5 as part of your exam, correct? And let me tell you, it will be like definitely section B. And that question will be minimum 9 and up to a maximum of 12. Then you need your enlargement and your combined transformation informations. So this is the one. Okay, and students where you say, teacher, but my school no chapter 4 and chapter 5. Well, let me tell you something. Now, transformation, you learn it in Form 2. Transformation, you learn it in Form 2. And Form 2 includes, consider 70% of the information for your Form 5 already. So your translate, your reflect, your rotate, I'm pretty sure in your Form 4 you experience that. And that's actually part of your coming exam. And probably it will be 8, probably it will be 7 marks, transformation. So what happens is that if let's say you are watching transformation, when you're doing a recaps, you can just ignore. For those that you are not being tested on chapter 5, so you ignore enlargement, you can jot down, ignore enlargement and ignore combined transformation. The rest, make sure you understand it. Okay, so these are the things. Okay, now then of course there is a section C bonus. where you will see combined questions. And finally, okay, later I will click on this and go through some of the question inside and show you, and I will ask you questions, and you're gonna tell me how to solve it. Okay, so later I'm gonna hit you for the first 1 hour lah. Okay, so over here we have past year questions, and for everybody, I recommend the study sequence will be what, your study sequence will be, please straight get into 2022 and 2023, start the mathematic questions and feel it. Okay, let you all feel it, like when you come into like actual Form 5 first term exam, how special the question is. I would say the level is way harder as compared to your Form 4. Way harder. Yeah. So you use that, okay, as a starting. And for those that, for the questions that you can't do, of course, you can use the PDF link as a help out, okay, to solve the questions, everything. Okay, Ken? So that would be the first thing that I want to pass to everybody. Okay, and for now, everyone, prepare your notes, okay, prepare your seminar notes. You need to jot down a bit of information, okay, a bit of information, and I will open up another part. Okay, I will open up another part where it's from my own personal collection. So I'm going to share to you. You can screenshot if you need it in a while, so you can jot down some information in your first page. Okay, so next part. Okay, let me screen my next part to you. Okay, the next part that I'm going to screen to everybody. Okay, wait, one by one. Okay, we'll do it one by one. You have any question, you can just type in the chat and say, teacher, blah, blah, blah. I want to ask like this question and stuff. So I'll answer you when I say it. Okay, Santosh, probably it will be like near to your trial, or maybe SPM. I will decide because the time is actually quite back. Yeah. Okay, but not now. It will be like near to SPM and trial. Not now. For the midnight seminar. Okay, every year I do it. Okay, now so everyone, I'm pretty sure now you can see like my iPad screen. So I'm gonna move to like here. Okay, here, let me show you. Now this is my 2022. Okay, my 2022 analysis. I'm not sure whether okay, I'm not sure whether I show students this before or not. I'm pretty sure when you're in my Form 4 class, I mentioned this to you before. Okay, now, so for those that you want to screenshot later, you can screenshot it. I'm going to show you like a total of how many portions, a total of 3 portions. So I want you to write it again in your book. Okay, write in your book. This is not in your seminar book. Seminar book is only questions. It's not enough. You still need to do past year. Okay, now, so I want you to write this. You write section A. Okay, section A, you have 10 questions ranging between 3 to, not between, from 3 to maximum of 6. And then as for section B, you have a total of 5 questions. Okay, 5 questions ranging from like from 7 marks up to maximum of 13. Okay, normally it would be 9 marks, but the range will be there, like 7 to 12, 7 to 13, around there. Okay, then the next one, we will go to like, okay, the next one, it will be section C, 1 question. By the way, it's supposed to be 2. Then you have to select 1. So 1 question, then that will be 15 marks per question. So that will be the sequence. And of course, nothing much for your paper 1. I would say, actually nothing much doesn't mean it's super easy. What I'm trying to say is that your paper 1 is more to like 40 questions. And the 40 question quite standard. So as long as you can use the PDF file that I sent to you, the touchable link, the first 2 video, you can look at the whole process on what's the first question, like standard form, next question, significant figure. Actually, there's a sequence there. So make sure you score more than 25. That's the minimum requirement. 25 over 40. Okay, that will be paper 1. So I erase it. Okay, by the side. So I'm going to put, if let's say you're focusing on paper 1, make sure over 40, minimum 25. Okay, for those that you're quite okay with maths, right? Normally it will be 28 and above, like 33, 32, or maybe even near to like 40. Normally, normal, standard, or maybe super good students, it's around there. But if let's say you are weak, moderate, lower than moderate a bit, if let's say you are scoring lower than 25, make sure you push up to 25. That's the minimum. Even in SPM, that's the minimum. Okay, now minimum to get A minus. I'm not saying pass, nobody go for pass for maths. Okay, our minimum is A. Okay, our minimum is A. So 25 is actually the minimum. Okay, so make sure you go more than that. The more you can get, the better lah. Because paper 2 actually suppose overall it will be harder lah. Okay, for paper 2s. Okay, now then over here, so for those that you want to screenshot, you can do a quick screenshot. Okay, come, you can do a quick screenshot. If let's say you screenshot already, you can type OK. I mean, you can type SS1. So I know you screenshot the first time already. Total, we have a few things to screenshot. So screenshot 1. Same one. The minimum is always 25. Because I don't go by pass. I always mention to students, anyhow, for now, maybe we are not so good in maths, but eventually trial, our final exam SPM, we always aim for minimum A. I don't go for A minus because eventually they will fine-tune the result. So you will hit your A. But the thing is that now we're going to push as high as possible. Because eventually when it comes to SPM, to be frank, SPM question is actually easier compared to now. Because now you have limited chapters, they will ask you something lagi detailed. So that's the one. Sure, Kayan. Sure. Okay. Yeah, very, very sure. Okay, now, so what you can see here is that the reason why I want to show you this 2022 analysis. Why not 2023? Why not 2024? Why? Because they repeat. So, like me, myself, right, I don't do extra things, Like lazy people don't do extra things. If let's say you want me to do something, make sure it's worthwhile. Okay, make sure it's worth. So like for example, 2022, I actually do for 2 years, Like 2021 is the first time. When I do it 2022, I do it second time. And then when I do on 2023, I notice 80% repeat. Then I do it for what? Okay, so I will use the same thing and I will keep emphasizing to students where, look at this, students. Do you notice this is like first, Selangor state paper, MRSM, SBP, Perak, Kedah, Negeri Sembilan, Melaka, and so on. These are every single state trial paper, Trial, not SPM. Now, so look at this. Can you see Selangor set 1 and set 2, they come out trigonometry sketching? Okay, then you look at MRSM, trigonometry as well, but different stuff. I would say same topic, okay, but different question. So that's why we have to make sure we go through trigonometry so that we can get a solid 4 marks probably. Then you look at SBP, trigonometry again, Perak, trigonometry sketching. Then you will say something like, teacher, but why Kedah and Negeri Sembilan don't have? Because it happens to be in section B or maybe section C. You saw that? Right? That's why I say 80% sure there, 80% sure there. Actually near 90%. Okay, then look at this. Can you see trigonometry again, but it comes out 2. Wow. Then trigonometry again, trigo again, for different states, trigo. And Perlis, look there. Okay, Perlis don't have. So you notice basically every single state's come out. But I will mention this. Like student will definitely say like, teacher, you sure or not? This one state paper can rely on me? Okay, for mathematics, yes. Okay, for mathematics, yes. So my job is to make sure I reduce the amount of information that you have to study, and then you can focus more on your other subjects. Like for real, I always mention it to students, okay, for even SPM, my job is to make sure I reduce the amount of information into things that you have to know, full stop. Then you focus more on other subjects. Like other subjects, I'm not so sure, maybe you can ask them. As I know, they mentioned to me, state paper for other subjects is not so relevant to them. But for mathematics, it's super relevant to us. This is what I heard. Okay, so you have to ask the teacher. I'm not sure about other subjects, but to me, mathematics is super relevant. Okay, now then look at this quadratic equation. Then look at the rest of the states. Can you see red color there? It repeats. All right, it repeats. So my first part is to emphasize to you that a lot of questions repeat. So as long as you can go through around 20 over types of chapter, I would say specific question as well, 20 over types. Actually 16 questions only, right? But why I say 20 over types? Because I say 80% repeats, right? 20% comes from paper 1. Okay, comes from paper 1. Okay, so few paper 1 related chapters that happens to sometimes appears in paper 2, you have number base, you have variation, you have some form 3 related standard forms, okay? You have some very, very funny, what's that called again? Matrix plus minus question. That will be this will be the funny question that comes out in paper 2. Paper 1 paper 1 is like 0.7 marks, but it comes out in paper 2, it gives you like 3 to 4 marks. Don't you think it's a good news? Right? Paper 1 is like normal, then it comes to here, it get you 3 to 4 marks, it's free. So then the 80% of the question there, I put everything there for you. Okay, so you screenshot the first part already. Let me quickly run through the topics. I mentioned it. Then we will cut off, get into our past year question, and we recognize them. Okay, I will ask you recognize the topic for me. Okay, one more time. So trigonometry. This one form 5, chapter 6, trigonometry. I haven't go through that yet. Quadratic equation from form 4. Quadratic equation, quadratic function from form 4. Standard form, some random form 3 question, very cheap. Logical reasoning. Can you see the purple one? A lot of purple color logical reasonings. Y equals mx plus c from form 3. From form 3. Linear inequalities from form 4. Linear inequalities from form 4. I remember I talked about this Amao and Arling story. This is the one. Okay. Normally, linear inequalities, it comes out in section B. So when it comes out in section B, you have more marks, you have to draw a graph, you have to interpret it, roughly 7 to 9. Okay. Then fire insurance, the one that we just go through it. The one that we just go through it in normal class. Okay, wait. I forget to ask something. Anyone you are not from my class, can you type a 1? Can I know? Actually, a lot of normal class students told me already. They say, teacher, I'm not coming. Teacher, I'm not coming. I'll watch recording. I'll watch recording. A lot of students. Okay, I think like more than 60%. They say, teacher, I'll watch recording. Yeah, because they have things going on. That's why very little people meet today. Now, okay, so I noticed like actually a group of students, yeah, actually not from my class, probably you are from other subjects. Okay, let me tell you something. Now, under this fire insurance, right? Okay, for those that you are actually in my class, okay, why not you try answering? I remember I said fire insurance, we have 3 situations. We have situation number 1, okay, case number 1, what we name it as, starts with G. Yes, good boy, right? Very good. Second, what we have? We have naughty boy. And finally, we have, I'm so sorry, we have 3 situations. This is the one. Okay, when it comes out in this question here, right? Okay, this one is actually 2 parts only because it's happened in section A. Okay, let me show you what happened in one of the past paper that I'm going to show it to you. It comes out full length question for fire insurance, and take a guess how many marks you get? 15. It's like completely 100% same as what I mentioned to you in the class. It comes out in passing question, 15 marks. Free. I would say 15 marks is like, you should be happy about it. It's free. Yeah, it's like good boy, naughty boy, I'm so sorry. Then the Mr. Gailang question that I mentioned is actually from textbook 1. It happens to be in the question. Okay, it comes out full range, 15 marks. Okay, then of course text. But Cukai Pintu is a bit like out of my expectation, because normally tax comes out something relating to income tax, or maybe something relating to like road tax, but it comes out Cukai Pintu where it's supposed to be paper 1. But you should be happy. You should be happy because paper 1 question comes out here, they give you 3 marks, 4 marks, and we're supposed to be 0.7. Then variation from your form 5, speed time graph / distance time graph. One of it, but this one comes out speed time. And now, second screenshot, everybody. Second screenshot. So let's say you need a screenshot. You screenshot already, you type SS2. This is the second part. Okay, so our first half of the class, it will be information giving. I will tell you what are the things that you need. Yeah, Santosh, yes. Later, if you want, you will see like what are the things that you're going to read. So it will save your time. So you can focus more on other subjects. We have 3 weeks to your actual exam. I mean, as in your other subject as well. Okay, so I will try to fit everything like as compact as possible to make sure you get maximum efficiency. Okay, now, so of course you can see like section B. what is this mean variation histogram thing? It's supposed to be your Form 5, Chapter 7. I think Joshua is the person that mentioned to me your school actually skipped like 2 chapters and moved into 5 and 7. So I'm like, whoa, okay, so special. Now, so this is the one. This is the one. Is it BU3? And anyone from BU3 or BU4? Anyone from BU3, BU4? School? Yeah, because I think Joshua is the one that from I forget which school already. I think it's like one of the school. Like, mentioned to me that they skip chapter 3 and 4, something like that. David, so your exam is until chapter 5, excluding 3 and 4, is it? Or what? Or 1, 2, and 5. So yeah, the one that skipped 3 and 5, 3 and 4. But you compare and see, I remember Joshua mentioned to me about chapter 7. Yeah. Kaho. Yeah, so maybe you can check for me. Okay, you can check for yourself as well. Okay, so but chapter 7, like what like Form 5, right? It's actually a quite a large topic because you have like 5 no 7 and then good lah. Then good. Because 7 you have a lot of graphs that you have to do, right, Carl? Yeah, so that's why if I say it doesn't include that good. Navin, it's okay. I prepared a PDF for you already. You see the PDF, can you see there's a taxation there? Prepared already. Okay, so whatever that you need, I prepared. Except for chapter 7. Okay, Melissa, we are actually we are starting chapter 4. I don't dare to go too fast because there are so many details that I will need to pass, like real life detail for consumer mathematics that I have to pass to students in normal class. That's why I'm quite slow. Okay, now, so yeah, so now, see everyone, plan and elevation. I think students expect this question will come out. Expect, but they keep telling me, "Ayo, teacher, this one I don't know one lah. Teacher, I don't know one lah." They always say this, but since Form 4 until now, then why not you just give your best, try at least that 9 marks, it's free to you. It's free to you. Santosh, very much. Yes. 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 Okay, then after that you have matrix. Okay, you have matrix, right? Matrix is the one that you just learned in chapter 2, right? And a lot of students where you are from, you actually like entered my class. So you know what? What happened is that they actually joined halfway. So the front part of the matrix they missed out already. So later, the final few parts of the calculation we will focus more on matrix. Yeah. Then we have graph of function from Form 2. Form 2 graph of function. We have transformation. You saw that. Now I repeat, transformation for every single student over here. Even if your teacher haven't go through chapter 5 yet, transformation is still in your exam. Form 2 version. I repeat, translate, reflect, rotation. Important. Okay, very, very, very important. Make sure you know that. Okay, like mathematics, I can tell you what will come out. I can tell you that. Yeah, so it's fixed. Okay, it's fixed. Okay, ask me any questions if you want to know more. Okay, then like section C, you can see that. Section C, you have random mixing up question, you have network, you have speed, CM cube, which is volume, CM square surface area, probability. One of the quite powerful chapter, probability. We have ratio from Form 1, sets, okay, from Form 4, number base, rubbish, credit cards, consumer mathematics, sometimes compound interest. Okay, after that, area, some random area questions. Now, so this is like one of trial paper. Then what you do is that since you screenshot already, you can roughly run through the names, everything. But to be honest, everyone, I want you to tell me in the chat, to be honest. What I want you to answer is that, students, as I go through all these topics, right, do you know what are they? This is my next thing. Do you know what are they? But at least you know what is probability. So like for Haley, at least you know what is probability. It's just that you know how to do a question, right? My concern is students, when they look at the question like, teacher, what the heck is like, like for example, okay, let me go through this. Can you see PROB3, probability 3? Then you say, what the heck is that? And then after that, you see, then suddenly they see something like locus. Joe, what the heck is that? This is the thing. I'm pretty sure students, okay, teacher, wow, you prepare everything for me already. But when I flip through the question, I don't know what's that. Ogive, don't have. Ogive, it's your Form 5, Chapter 5. Chapter 7. Form 5, Chapter 7. Okay, I would say now here roughly 70% relevant to you all. 70-80% relevant to you. Okay, now, so you can just ask me like, oh, teacher, this part, what is that? What is that? What is that? Then I can answer you. Okay, now, so let me take this away. And, okay, and you prepare your test pad now. Okay, you have to write a lot of things already. Okay, then chat as well. Chat as well. Okay, wait. Where is the... okay, so I'm going to share to you now. Okay, now everyone, I want you to open up this link. Okay, if let's say possible, if not possible, I will screen it to you. You will see it on. If let's say you want to open it, this is the link. This is the link. Okay, here. Okay, everyone can see the past paper that I display. Can see that? I can see it. Okay, so I know you actually can see it. Okay, good. Now, the past paper, I prepared 3 for you already. It's in the PDF file. What do I mean by PDF file then? This is the one. Where's the PDF file again? There. This is the one. This is the PDF file. You scroll down, everything's there for you already. Then one of the students, I think it's Navin, right? Navin, look at this. There. The most important taxation. But over here, if let's say you need like Cukai Pintu, quick rent, if you need like property assessment tax, Cukai Tanah, all those things, right? Maybe you can refer to paper 1 that I mentioned in YouTube. Paper 1, like the full range paper 1 question inside the description there, you can find that. Actually, simple stuff. It's just that these two is the important one, the very important part where it worth like 9, 10 marks, like section B. So Nabi, okay? Can? Santosh, transformation, Form 2 transformation is the same as your Form 5. It's just that they add 2 things only. And the 2 things is like extra. Enlargement is the first thing that happens in Form 5, and combined transformation. They have 2 only. The rest is the same. The rest is the same. High. This thing, it's in, okay, I show you again. This thing, it's here. I show everybody because like 10 plus more students just joined in. It's in tdceducation.org. And then you click on midterm exam seminar. You click on PDF notes and answers. You go into Form 5 notes and answers. It's the first file. You click on math. Then you will see touchable link. This is the one. Okay, answer eventually Gaby will post it for you all. The answer will post it all. So everything here. So if let's say students just join in, let me know. Okay, let me know. Okay, so let's go to it's public. Send to your friends if they need it. Okay, it's not like you're gonna keep it as a secret. No. Now 2022. This is the one. Okay, first of all, you have 40 objective. That's normal. That's normal. I will skip that. Skip. Okay. Now, look at this. Paper 2 is the main thing. I need everybody to participate, as in recognizing the question. And please, right after your seminar, start preparing your, your timetable, and do 2022. Look at this. 2022 and 2023 paper first. You see, look at this. I prepared that for you already. It's on your PDF file here. You see that? I prepared the link for you already. Just click on it and try the questions. Yes. Okay, look at this. So I'm here to like scare you a bit. Okay, I'm not saying like super like top scorer students, then different case, then maybe you'll be like 90 over. 100 a bit hard to get for this paper. A bit hard to get, like probably 95 plus minus. Okay. Now, so for everybody, recognize the question. Just tell me short forms can ready. Can you tell me section A first question? What is this question about? Title can ready. According to the title that I displayed just now in the separate analysis, this is quadratic function, not equation. No? Equation, they give you sentence, you form the equation, then equals 0, then you solve one, right? This is quadratic function. You notice you have maximum, minimum point. So I still need to promote lah. PDF file, prepare everything for you already. You can use that as a reference. You don't know how to do, please refer. Okay? That PDF notes is super, super detailed. Okay? That relevant to your exam. I didn't teach every single part, but at least the thing that helps you out will be how I do the questions. Okay? Then number 2, sets. Look at this, 3 marks question set. 3 marks set question. You see that? And number 3, you have number base. You just learn it. Okay, free question. Okay, number base. Now then, of course, you have 4. Question number 4. Okay, everyone. Question number 4, you have variation. Oh, sorry, I said wrongly. Number base, it's form 4. I thought you're form 4. Sorry. Number base form 4. This is what you just learned. Variation. Sorry, variation. Okay, then everyone. Question number 5. Can you tell me what's this? What's the title to this? Volume. Yes, they will prepare formula sheet for you. Yes, they will prepare. But I'm not sure about CHS. Yeah, for CHS students, right? I didn't see any formula sheet here, but 2021 there is. Maybe you can ask your teacher. Then 2023 also don't have. So not what I notice is like, suppose there is one. Suppose there is one. For other school, 100% got one. Because in SPM is a must to get to give them. But I'm not sure about CHS. Maybe you can ask your teachers. Okay, so back to the question. Okay, very good. It's volume. You see, volume, cm cube. You have to know hemisphere, right? Hemisphere. And then number 6, network graph theory. Finally, y equals mx plus c. This is from form 3. So far, you have how many form 3's question, everyone? You have volume form 3 question. You have y equals mx plus c form 3 question. Okay, next. Then you have, you see, matrix, right? You have matrix. You have 4 marks here, matrix. And you have speed time graph from your form 4. Speed time graph, right? Then you have your what? You have your, what is this? This is financial management. And look at section B, everybody. Section B. The diagram shows a circle. This is arc and sector. Normally SPM standard, like triad exam standard, they come out either perimeter or area. But CHS school comes out both. They get you 8 marks for that. It's actually quite a lot. Normally it would be like 4 marks, 3 marks maybe. They put it in section A. But they put it in section B, get you at 8 marks. So that's a bit crazy now. Circle theorem, you mean circular measurement or the angle related circles? Form 3, no. That one is paper 1. Paper 1, probably 2 marks, 2 questions. The circle with angles one, right? I think this is what you mean. Okay, maybe I can send my personal notes to you all. Okay, wait. Then you can have a reference. Okay, wait. So whatever things I have to give you, my first 1 hour, I will pass it to you first. Then next 1 hour, I will start the question already. Okay, everyone. Now this is the one. I thought you have really Yuan. These are my my personal notes. Last time I've been sending to everybody. So this is the one. Okay, so I compile everything into one PDF. So it's like the drawings. Yeah, so everything is there already. So what I teach in the class. Okay. Now so that I sent to you already. Yeah. Okay, good. Okay, can now, so hey. Now, then the next one. Okay, then the next one. Everyone, back to this. Can you see number 12? You see, complete logical reasoning. Saw that? Now I noticed a lot of times, right? Because I've been teaching like today, like this year is my year number 20 of teaching like mathematics. Year number 20. Then I noticed till now, right? A lot of students, they have this they have been having this thing. They say, teacher, I know it comes out but I just didn't study. They always have this problem, you know. They know logical reasoning will come out. Then they say, teacher, forget already. They've been saying that. I don't know why. Oh, okay. That's the one. Oh, okay. Now, so the next thing will be what? The next thing will be, I want everybody to look at like number 13 now. So number 13, what is it about? Probabilities. Probabilities. Then you have with okay, wait. Okay, everyone, I have an issue on. What's so weird one? Do you all receive random message from me? Weird, huh? Wait. What happened? Yeah, well, okay, never mind. Because suddenly my keyboard just automatically send a lot of like random message to everybody. Yeah, well, okay, never mind. Come back. Now, so number 13, number 13 you have probabilities, and then number 14 you have standard deviation from the form 4. Okay, from form 4. That's why I say you have to try the question first. Try the question first. Okay, next you have your transformation. Saw that? Everyone, see this one? Combined transformation. Ignore it. Normally, for those that you haven't learned chapter 5 yet, what they do is that they will ask on what's transformation P, what's transformation Q. They separate nicely for you. As for David and Joshua, your exam, right, will be this combined transformation. This is the one. Okay, and of course you have enlargement as well. You see the size is different. Can you see that? This will be super relevant to you. Can you see, like, just by having A and B only, how many marks you get? 9. Oh, transformation is a huge topic. Okay, it's a huge topic. So far, okay, can? Now, so the next one, number 16, you see a complete go through on income tax. I'm pretty sure some of you already mentioned to me that your school is only up to chapter 3, right? So for those that you have your question up to your taxation, right? Taxation is one of the income tax only. This portion called income tax is quite a huge one. Okay, then you have income tax that mixed with road tax and insurance. Okay, motor insurance. You see a complete 15 marks question now. This will be 2022. Okay, so everyone, sorry, grandmother story, I have to say it again. Make sure you try to pass it paper before you do anything, any revisions. Because you need to do it first, then only you will know what you forget already. Okay, now then 2023 worse, the exam becomes harder. Okay, the exam becomes harder. I will skip chapter 1. I will skip paper 1. Now look at this. Now look at this. Section A. This football related stuff relating to sets. Okay. Number 2. Tell me, what is it about? What's the topic for number 2? Question number 2. Topic for question number 2. Nah, physics pula. I art class one. No, not speed time graph. No. Not physics, not speed time graph. Not linear equation. Very good, Aris. Quadratic equation. Not graph of motion. Quadratic equation. This is quite a common question. Quite a common question. I show you a sample. See this? Now, this is the one. Recently, I just do it with Form 4 only. Chapter 1. I spent so much time in the chapter 1. Okay. Okay, no. Sorry, here. So maybe you can look at this sample. Some seminar. A sample question to that. Then here. This is a sample question. Okay. Sorry, okay, let me show you the sample question here. We have to be fast. We have 8 more minutes only. So 8 more minutes, then I have to switch to our calculation already. Okay, now come I show you. Maybe you can screenshot if you want. So it's my personal collection here. Now, so this one is like the old version 2019, the old syllabus. Okay, the old syllabus. So I have these 2 questions where it's like super powerful. This is the one. Okay, so a sample question to that is from your textbook one, it's just that I fine-tune it and I take like a few school example and I put it over here. So can you see the hot question one? This one I designed according to textbook. And the one above is actually from CHS. Old version question. Yeah. Okay. So just to mention a bit to you so these are the sample questions. Okay, let's go back. Okay, if you want to screenshot, you type SS3, then screenshot already. I'll okay, can so let's move on. Okay, move on. Our final 7 minutes only. Okay, come quick here. Now, so back to this. Okay, back to this. Prepare your chat. I'm gonna ask questions. Then finally, number 3, you have matrix related simultaneous question. Matrix related simultaneous question. Yeah, then number 4, you have sketching a graph where it gives you 6 marks. Sketching a graph. And then you have your number 5, probability. Then number 6, number 6, this year, right? There is like this class, these few Form 4 students, very good in maths, So these few students actually laugh at a few students' workings. I used to do that way. Okay, so they laugh at the student. I said, hey, actually, I did the same thing, Then they said, oh, teacher, okay. Now, students, can you tell me number 6? You see, calculate the value of blah, blah, blah with base 5 using 2 different methods and leave your answer in base 5. Show your steps clearly, 6 marks. Can you tell me how you're going to do? How you're going to do it? Like the two different ways. Like, what's the first way? How you going to do it? Okay, second, how you going to do it? Explain to me how. Okay, very good. Okay, Kayan, that's what students have been laughing at. They say, you're rubbish, why you do this kind of method? But you need it. Cry not. Yes. It's either you just minus it instantly, then when you want to what? Like let's say not enough value to like minus, so you're gonna sort of pinjam, right? You're gonna borrow from the front part, right? But when you borrow, you have to borrow 5, something like that. Because this one base 5, so that's the first way. Second way, you convert everything to base what? Base 10. Convert everything to base 10, then you do your answer, then you convert back to base 5. That's the second way. So this is the 2 ways that they use to write nicely, then they give you 6 marks. So I'm gonna laugh at that students and say, look at this. So you want to write not? I say, I don't write rubbish, but 6 marks or too bad Okay, number 7. Okay, number 7, look at this. The table below shows achievement of Kohan and Sanjay in 5 math tests. So that's test 1 up to test 5. Mr. Lim is sending one of them to represent school in National Olympiad Mathematics competition. Determine who is more eligible and justify your answer. Tell me what you will do to this question. They didn't emphasize what you need to do. But when you look at this kind of question, 100% there was only one way. Nah. One way only. What's that way? Start with S. Start with S. I know there's a long formula. What's that? Not set. Nah. Yeah, just one method only. Very good. 2 words. The first word start with S. The next word start with D. Yes, there's only one way to solve, like standard question of mathematics. Standard deviation. Yeah, standard deviation. What the heck? Start doing. Wait, SD, right? Start doing. Wait. Now, so why not I ask you some theory? After you do your standard deviation, blah, 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 Okay, of course you have methods to type calculator very fast one, right? I put in the PDF for you already. You cannot find, ask me. Cannot find me, find IG. Okay, like language mathematics, you'll find me already. Okay, now students, let's say lah, I simply say let's say Kuhan's standard deviation, you told me standard deviation, right? Let's say blah blah blah, we do the calculation already. Let's say Kuhan's standard deviation is it's like 73 marks. Okay, Kuhan standard deviation is 73 marks. And then Sanjay's standard deviation is 75 marks. Can you tell me who is more eligible? Sorry. Ayo, why I say 73 and 75? What the heck? I said wrongly, sorry. A standard deviation. Let's say Kuhan's standard deviation is like 2.5. Kuhan's standard deviation 2.5. Sanjay's standard deviation 5.7. Who is more eligible? Sanjay 2 point something. Kuhan 2 point something. Sanjay 5.7. Kuhan 2 point something. Sanjay 5.7. Who is more eligible? The lower or the larger, the better? The lower the standard deviation, the better. Because the result will be more what? There's a word, one word only, it starts with C. We don't really use stable, although stable is actually quite a good word. Normally we use the word, the lower the standard deviation, the more consistent the result is. Correct. So you will say, Kuhan is more eligible because the standard deviation is lower and the result is more consistent. Consistent to the mean marks actually. You get what I mean? So that's why standard on the question. I mean, the moment you see this kind of question, they give you a few tests, they ask you to compare two-person, standard deviation for sure, 100%. Okay, now then, student, the funny thing is that I think number 7, number 8, they terbalik already. Suppose 7 is at section B, 8 is on top one. Then number 8, can you see box plot? Students forget about the formats. Tell me the 5 very important info for box plot. Tell me in the chat. Come. Hey, you all got right, huh? Little points. Tell me the 5 very important points for box plot. Come. If let's say 3 titles, we have 3 titles like maximum, the quartiles, and minimum, right? And quartile you have 3, so that's why I see. Let me show you something I see. Box plot, you always come up with 5 fingers. Box plot, 5 fingers. You write down maximum, minimum. Okay, maximum, minimum. Look at my finger, max, minimum. First quartile, third quartile, middle finger, median. I repeat, max, minimum, first quartile, third quartile, and then in the middle, median. You need 3 informations. Median basically means second quartile, as I say. Then after you do this calculation, then you have to draw on a given graph paper. You see, using a scale of blah 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 on a graph paper. I think behind there will be graph paper. No, they didn't prepare, but normally they will give you one. Okay, then you will draw in the graph paper. You want to draw it like super big, you want to draw it like way smaller, it's okay. But don't draw until like so like basic, so small. So reasonable like your normal eraser, or maybe like roughly like you know your new eraser, roughly 2 new eraser, 2 new eraser, roughly that size. Okay, but normally they will prepare for you as in the space, so you just fill in the blanks. Max, min, first quartile, third quartile, and your median. Okay, and then the next one, look at this, draw graph and loops. Okay, we are short of time, we have to be fast. Draw graph with loop and multiple edges with the degrees of vertices with 2, 2, 4, 4, 4, 8, hence state all the information. Can you see 7 marks there? Okay, students, there is 2 ways to draw this. Number 1, just randomly, just keep trying. Let me tell you something, you will start. Okay, you will start. I mean, among like, I always test in the class, like I would say 10 students, probably like 4 students can randomly come up with the answer using creativity. But another 6 students probably will stuck there. Will stuck there like for half an hour, then after that, go back, do it again, then come back, they for it. So they need more time. So in order to solve this kind of question, now, I tell you already, back to the PDF. Sorry, can you see number base? No, network. Now here, network. So can you see full guide to network? So I show you which one. You can use this, everyone. You see, you can use this. Draw a simple graph. Draw a graph like a pro, right? Look at multiple edges. This is the one. This will help you out. Then you will be able to solve the question yourself, not by referring to the final answer. Okay, so you solve it yourself is actually way better. Way better. Okay, now, so everyone, so we will move back to 2023. Now, here, number 10, variation, nothing much. Okay, then you see this? Number 11. I will show you some part to screenshot for students where you're not in my class. Later, I will show you. You can use that as a reference. Okay, you can use that as a reference. Okay, wait. Now then, number 12, can you see a full financial management Form 4 Chapter 10 question where they prepare the sheets for you already to fill in the blanks? Saw that? Okay, then of course, you have your, see this? You have your linear inequalities. So that 9 marks linear inequalities, consider free or not. I'm actually quite like linear inequalities question because quite standard. I like standard stuff. That's why I always come up with answering technique for students. Okay. Come. Get me in a while. I will show you that. Then you can refer to this. Okay, then finally, everyone, for those that you're in my class, you're not in my class. Okay, now I will tell you this. Just now I said I will let you screenshot a few things. I'll tell you where to get it so you can do it yourself instead of like you throw it away. Okay. Logical reasoning, I will let you screenshot a very important notes. Okay, then second you have what? You have another part called here. You see? Second, you have another one called linear inequalities. I'll show you where to get it. And then finally, you have this insurance. Okay, existing students, when you're in my class, I will read the question out. Okay, you tell me, Siva House has a fire insurance policy with co-insurance 75%. Insurer value and a deductible of 7,500. The house insurer value is 1.2 million. Okay, let me do the 75% calculation to you. Okay, students, 75% calculation, it will be 900,000. That's what you need to insure, suppose. Okay, that's what you are supposed to insure. Okay, Joe. Calculate the amount of required insurance for the house. We are done. It's here, 900,000. Okay, 900,000. My question to everybody, especially students when you're in my normal class, during a fire outbreak, the house suffered loss 500,000. Okay, the first one, sorry. Calculate the amount of compensation received if the house is insured at a required insurance. Can you tell me what situation is this? Remember starting of the class, I asked you all to send that to me. Yes, very good. We name it as good boy. The first one, good boy. Good boy. Then student will say, teacher, what do you mean by good boy? I don't get it. This is the one where I will open up and later you know where to get it. So please make sure. How long? Do 2022 and 2023. You will definitely, I wouldn't say get shocked, but you will know what to study next. The one that you don't know how to do is where you need to study. You agree on that, right? Yes. So then the second one, calculate the amount of compensation received if the house insured 720,000. Come on, people ask you to insure 900,000. You go and insure 720,000. Naughty boy. So you have the naughty boy calculation. And normally, naughty boy calculation comes with what? Comes with co-insurance penalty. And I said this is a joke. Then can you see this co-insurance penalty? They said if the sum insured is 630,000. So you have to separate them. And number 3 is that Mr. Geylang question. The Mr. Geylang question that I mentioned in class from textbook. This is the one. Then finally, part C. If the house suffered total loss, In other words, completely burned down. Normally they'll use these two words. Then they say calculate the loss borne by C bar. Okay, this is I'm so sorry. Okay, so everyone, question wise, I quickly run through it. You can see, I wouldn't say very, very powerful, but if you compare to normal standard, right, it's actually harder one. It's actually harder paper. That's why I I come up with 2021, 2022, 2023 question for you to try it out. So that it consider like put an alarm to yourself, like, hey, you must make sure you go through a lot of topics. Yeah. Okay, now, so I will show it to you for logical reasoning. Okay, for logical reasoning, as for just now, somebody mentioned like, teacher, logical reasoning, is there any reference there? Yes, look at this. Form 4 logical reasoning, I'll click on that. Okay, I'm gonna click on that. Okay, click. Look at this. So, do you notice Form 4 logical reasoning here? I have a consider full recap for SPM students, okay, SPM students, a recap on logical reasoning, on the details that you have to know lah. So I actually go through like quite detail on that. You saw that? Especially on argument parts. So it's actually quite detailed lah, you see? So as long as you follow the sequence that I mentioned, right, I'm pretty sure you can at least know like 70% to 80% of the infos. Of course, little very impactful details. That one I can't mention it because I need more time to explain, right? This one is like a recap. So this one good enough for you lah. Okay, that would be logical reasoning part. Okay, then just now I said there is one more part on linear inequalities. Let me show you this kind of question. You see, it's over here. That's why I said everything is already prepared nicely for you. So mainly for today is to make sure I have all the things that you need to know lah. You see form inequalities, draw and shading. Look at this. You see how the question comes out? This is the one. You saw that? Same style. Then I draw like full complete question with you on how to form, how to do the shading. You can use that as a reference and explanation as well. And finally, the insurance part, look at this. You say a grandmother story, I still have to say it because I'm passing you all the informations. Yeah. And then look at this, fire and property insurance. I'm going to click on that. Okay, look at this. You saw that? Complete question. You see, on the amount required insurance for your compensation, this is good boy, naughty boy. And part C is actually, I'm so sorry. And look at what I explained to students. I put there one. I see scenario number 1, scenario number 2, scenario number 3. I have this good boy, naughty boy thing. So everything is there. Okay, can? So the thing is that whether you sit down and do the question or not, that's the thing. So impress me, everyone, impress me. So after you do already, you can just tell me, teacher, I complete the whole thing already. I'm like super good. Now, so everyone, let's go back to our notes now. Okay, let's go back to our notes now. So your seminar notes, okay. So we use 1 hour to talk about the information, our final part, our next half of the class, this is the one. Okay, I'm gonna go into calculations now. Okay, good. Calculations. Wait, calculations. Now, by the way, just now I said I talk about this statement, converse, inverse, contra positive thing, right? You can screenshot if you want. Now, the hamburger thing. The reason why I do coloring on statement and contra positive is where statements true false is always the same as your contra positive. I mean, you will definitely experience your mind F situation when there is a negation involved. When the question there is a no, there's a not there, I'm not sure about you. For me, I'll mind F myself. I always have this problem. That's why I always look at the without no situation. I always look at that. So easier for me to judge. That's why I say you look at the first two, you can judge. Your statement answer is always the same as your contra positive. If let's say your converse comes out to be false, inverse 100% false already. Yeah, it's a trick. Okay, it's a trick. Okay, Ken? Okay, so our book now. Wait, where's my seminar notes? Okay, here. Okay, now, as for the seminar part, right? Okay, I want everybody to look at page number 2. Okay, page number 2. So let me show you how to shorten the whole working process. Okay, now, Heiyin has 33 pieces. We start straight away. Heiyin has 33 pieces of 20 cents and 50 cents coin. The sum of her money is RM12. By using matrix method, calculate the number of 20 cents and 50 cent coin in Hei's class. Okay, let me show you how. Let me show you how to hack the question. It's a very simple question from your Form 1. Yes, Form 1. Okay, everyone. Do you manage to come up with 2 totals? Do you manage to come up with 2 totals? Actually, very obvious, like SPM question, try exam, always come up with totals. And total number 1, you have 33. Very good. Total number 2, you have 12, right? So basically, your question will be equals to the total, equals to the total. It's always like that. Yeah, that's the thing. Always like that. Okay, then once you have these 33 and 12, okay, the next thing comes in already. Now, students, can you tell me what they want you to find? Obvious, the last part already said calculate the number of 20 cents coin. So I put there, let x equals to number of, so I just write that, number of 20 cents, okay, number of 20 cents coin. And let y equals to number of 50 cents coin, right? So students, fill in the blanks for me, come. What are you going to write for your 33? Easy, huh? Okay, very good. So obviously you're going to write there. Yeah, thank you. X plus Y. Okay, then how about the next part? Okay, this one. Come, quick. What are you going to write? Yeah, what are you going to write? Got error. Got error. So I will put GG for you. Then you check. 1 GG. 2 GG. 3 GG. Error. The way you interpret the question is correct. It's just that the format go wrong. The format go wrong. Okay, GG again. Oh my gosh. Shopify, this one cannot. This one very fine. This one cannot. Okay, let me tell you, for the few students where I type GG, the rest correct. The rest correct. People use SEM, right? Then your total it's RM. That's the only thing. So that's the only thing. That's why you have to put 0.2x plus 0.5y. So that's why I say yours is correct. It's just that the formats go wrong. Very nice. So these are okay already. Okay, very good. Now, so I repeat, this one free question, everyone. Free question. The moment you get total, then you can do already. The moment you get total, then you can do already. Okay, now, Chok. Okay, now, so everyone in the class, do you know how to use a calculator to type simultaneous final answer? Yes or no? Not the matrix part, I mean simultaneous, you quick type, then you get your final X and Y answer. Okay, go ahead and type it now. Type and tell me the 2 final answer. I put it by the side. So X equals to what? Y equals to what? I'm telling you, I'm teaching you how to quickly hack the workings. Don't waste your time, right? So I'm telling you the sequence on how to hack the question. So after you type, for those that you don't know how to type using calculator, later before we end the class, you remind me. I send you the video on how to type it. It's actually a Form 1 video. Okay, very good. For those that you type using calculator, you manage to get 15 and 18. So you don't have to worry about the units because you already stated nicely X and Y. You see, you state nicely already X and Y represents the number of coins. So you can ignore that. But this one, you have to write it out. If you skip this thing, right, gone. You missed out 2 marks. This total here, minimum 4 marks. Minimum 4 marks. Okay, so now we're going to convert to matrix. Okay, now. So I will show you the workings where it gain marks to you. So 1, 0.2, 1, 0.5, X and Y. Actually, this one no marks, so I just said you have to start using matrix first. This one no marks. Okay, now, so students, X means 1X, Y means 1Y. As long as your X is together, Y is together, then you can start already. Right? Okay, so the next part I write in red, basically extra. You can skip this in your exam. So you have X and Y, you have 1, 0.2, 1, 0.5 with a -1 and 33 and 12. So that will be the next working where you can actually skip it. Okay, now, so students, this one okay? In case student want to ask like, teacher, this one over here, can I put behind? Cannot. If you write this extra working, you put this behind, concept-wise wrong. Your teacher can mark you wrong. Can mark you wrong. Be careful. Okay, so the next part comes in. The one in red you can skip. This working can skip one. Okay, next part. Next part, everybody. The next part will be, I write in blue, you need this already. So xy equals to 1 over, we're going to start the matrix part. And after we fill in the matrix, then you can straight xy equals to, you put 15 and 18. Done. Can you see I didn't do the row column thing to do my final answer? I skipped that already. So that's why when you type calculator, once you get the answer, you hantam, done. You just do the inverse thing can already. Because a lot of students you know what? Okay, let me tell you what happened to my 20 years experience when I deal with students. Actually, a lot of students, when it is super near to SPM, you know what? They start to get panic. And the panic as in they feel like, okay, I'm actually quite weak in maths, but my teacher had been saying that actually possible and actually possible and actually possible and then eventually they have this thought, they say, yeah, teacher, why not I try that? But then they try their best to do times, but they cannot. So I sort of, I do the Asian teaching way. Okay, I sort of come up with this answering technique. You do this, you understand inverse only, because inverse helps out in other questions. But you don't know how to do times, so you ignore times. That's why once you inverse already, you hantam calculator, you do final answer done. That's why skip the times already. You see the thing or not? So this is what I'm trying to say. But of course, simultaneously, it benefits students' working process as well. For those that you're already good in your mathematics process. Okay. Now, so inverse wise, we'll do a quick one. Do a little cross. Okay, do a little cross. So start with the first number. We will cross times it 0.5 minus cross times it 1 and 0.2. You times it, you get 0.2. Then the next part over here, the first one, look at my hand, my finger. The first one, you switch 0.5 and 1. The next one, you don't switch. Next one, you don't switch. The next one, you throw negative. So you throw -1 and -0.2. This is good enough for you to instantly get 4 marks. Okay, this is good enough. Now, so student understand my concern, right? My concern is to work out faster. That's why I'm explaining that. Okay, so, but of course, for me, right, I will write this red color part to show you the usual process where students have been using. Okay, so the usual process is where you do this, you write down, and I will do it once on the times in case you want to know. Okay, for those that you want to know the times thing. Okay, as for the times thing, right, this is how we're going to do it. Row column. The first number, 0.5, you're going to times with your first number, 33. So I will times it now. The row column that you circle comes out one final answer. So 0.5 times 33, you get 16.5. And simultaneously, your second number, -1 and 12, -1 times 12, you get -12. So I put it together. So 16.5 minus 12, you get 4.5. And I will repeat the process, everybody. I will repeat the process, row column. Negative 0.2, is it? Yeah, correct. Negative 0.2 times 33. I get negative 6.6. And then 1 times 12, you get a positive 12. So negative 6.6, 6.6 plus 12, 12, I get 5.4. So I put here 5.4. Then you take this times 4.5, you get 15, no? Then you take this times the element of 4.5, 5.4, you get your 18. Then you get your final answer already. No? Okay, so I just do like one simultaneous question with you. Okay, sorry, I repeat 6 times already. Last year is still the most important thing in your exam. Start that before you do any of the revisions here. Okay, next. I will skip number 2. Okay, I'll skip number 2. This booklet is not 100%. Okay, so you still have to start your past year first. Okay, so this answer KB will prepare already and put it into the same Google Drive that I asked you all to open up to get the Touchable link. Okay, now everyone, the next one I want to show to everybody is this. Question number, where is it? Yeah, question number 3. And after that, I have question number 5, where these are inverse questions where a lot of students actually missed out when they start to join Form 5 class. Yeah, because I'm in the mid of matrix already, so I'm going to talk about this inverse related stuff. So inverse question number 1, simultaneous, the largest one, and you have 3 more inverse related questions, and one of it is number 3. Okay, let me read it. Given that 1 over n, 6, negative 5, negative 4, 3 is the inverse matrix. This is the inverse matrix of this. So meaning I get my Q5, 4, 6, I inverse it. The answer supposed to be 1 over n, 6, negative 5, negative 4, and 3. It's supposed to be like this, right? Okay, so everyone, don't touch this. Just take this can already. You rearrange and then start comparing. Okay, start comparing. 1 over with a bracket, 1 over n. This one just rewrite everything. And then we will start the crossing. Right? Everyone, please fill in the blanks. Tell me what is this. I mean, according to the part only, I don't want the final answer to n. I want the expression that you're going to fill in that on that part. Okay, come quick. Okay. For students where you're already okay with your maths, right? Don't wait. Take the PDF, download the past year, you do it first. Don't wait. Yeah, don't wait. Okay, don't waste your time. Okay, don't waste your time. So the moment you get the information that I passed to you already, then you can just straight away start already. Yeah, start the past year, start the past year, start the past year. Start with 2022 first. 2021 you can do after that because it's quite easy. 2021 is a paper where it happens to be in the mid of MCO. So the question is actually super easy, but you can try as well. So you start with 2022, then 2023. Okay, and please impress me. Let me know, like teacher, I do really stuff. Okay, very good. So your answer will be, your cross times will be 6Q and minus 20, right? Minus 20. Then the next one, you will swap your Q and 6. So you get 6 and Q. And your 5 and 4, you will throw negative to it without swapping it. Negative 4, negative 5. But then we can compare already. You see, I didn't touch this part at all, So I'm just comparing like 6, negative 4, negative 4, negative 5, negative 5. So therefore, Q equals to 3. And 6Q minus 20 equals to n. 6 times 3 minus 20 equals to n. Therefore, n equals to negative 2. Done. Okay, so this is inverse matrix. Part number 1, simultaneous equation, we tried already. Number 2, you have this normal inverse thing. And number 3, you have no inverse. This is number 3, no inverse. And finally, you have something called 1001 where it looks like this. Anyone come across with this before? Tell me what's the name to this. This is the final inverse inverse matrix thing that I threw. What's this thing called? Very good. That's called identity. It's a rubbish. The student thought it's like super hard. Okay, I'll prove to you in a while. Okay. Now, students. So before we get into number 5, okay, get into number 5. Just something where I don't know whether you know or not. So at least you all know. Okay, I just want to ask, okay, everyone. Let's say I get a random 1, 2, 3, 4, right? And I inverse it. Okay, this original matrix, I inverse it. So everyone, agree or not? After I inverse, suppose you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, -1, then you will 1 over, you will start doing that swapping. Then eventually you get plenty of fraction because you need to take this and multiply inside, right? This one agree or not? My concern is that eventually you will get a lot of fractions. Eventually you get a lot of fractions. This one agree. Now, but my question is, I'm not sure whether you know this or not. I'm just going to mention it to you. If I take this, okay, which is with all the fractions, like, suppose originally it's actually this, after I inverse, I get this. But how if I have nothing to do, I inverse this? Can you tell me what will happen? If I inverse this, what will happen? I don't know. I don't know whether you tried before or not, because I'm quite curious with all the maths that I learned. So I have nothing to do, I can do it one more time. If I inverse the inverse answer, what will happen? If I inverse the inverse answer, Angelina, you're right. It goes back to this. So it goes back to it. So if you keep doing it, you're just circling around with the same answer. I'm not sure whether you know or not. I'm just telling you. I'm just telling you. Okay? That's why if let's say you do your inverse thing, right? You start with anything is the same. You start with anything is the same. You won't get wrong one. You won't get wrong. But it's just that you have to know the process on how to inverse. Okay. So the next thing comes in. Everyone, W, X, Y, Z. If I inverse, you know it will be 1 over WZ minus XY. Then you have ZW, you swap, -X, -Y, you know that. Okay, everyone, can you tell me what is this thing called? There is a name to it, start with D. Anyone know? I notice a lot of students don't know this. What is this thing called? No, not denominator. Not denominator. There is another name to it. Quite near to denominator lah, but it's not denominator. A lot of students actually type denominator. It's not denominator. What is that called? Done? Okay, let me tell you, everyone. So that's called, very good, Amanda. The answer is determinant. That's called a determinant. You can express it as denominator lah. But then in matrix, when you're talking about this inverse thing, right? The denominator below, we name it as determinant. There's a name to it, determinant. Okay? And let me ask, agree or not, in order to continue your inverse, your determinant must not be 0. Because if let's say you get a 0, 1 over 0, you get what? You get math error. How can it be, right? So your determinant, how if it is a 0? It means there is no inverse that you can continue with. So therefore, when matrix M does not have inverse matrix, it means, no inverse matrix. It means your AD minus BC, it's a 0. Very good. You know that, right? So I'll do a cross in order to solve my K. So 2K minus 18, right? Cross times minus cross times, minus 18 equals to 0. 2K equals to 18, K equals to 9. Everyone, do M for me. We will skip to identity conflict. What's the answer for that? For the second one by the side. Normally, this kind of question like normal inverse or the identity or the no inverse matrix thing, it happens to be before your simultaneous question. So it's like they get you a 2 marks question like this, then they come up with simultaneous. So it comes out like 6 or maybe 7 marks in total. Because I say simultaneous, you get 4 marks. Simultaneous, you get 4 marks. Okay, so I'm going to start now. Okay, everyone, see. Wow, so this case, cross times negative 54. Everyone, minus 8k. So you can skip instantly to plus 8k if you want. Okay, you can skip instantly to plus 8k. Yeah, so next, negative 54. Kuyan, what do you mean? You mean final answer? Can, no problem. So this will be plus 8k, then negative 8, sorry. 8k equals to 54 because you bring it to the other side positive, right? So k equals to 54 over 8. Sorry, can simplify. I'm so sorry. I forget that's an even number, right? So 54 divided by 8, you will get 27 over 4. Okay, can? Yeah, that's all. Free. 3 marks. Okay, next. Now, the next question, it's about identity. So I'm going to show it to you now, everyone. Identity. It's a separate question from my own book. Okay, my own book. I'll just open it and show everybody. Okay, show everybody in case you're not in the class. Before that, okay, here, this is one. Now, everyone, I have a complete question here for you, but we are doing the part below. We are doing the part below. Okay, everybody. Oh, somebody asked about the p-square thing. Okay, let me explain now. Can you see there's a p-square there, everybody? The p-square represents what? It represents, in case you want to know this, just writing it for fun. It means you're going to do it one more time. Then you do your usual row column. Yes, p times p, very good. You don't do something like, teacher, can I do like I put a square there, then I hantam all the square inside? Cannot, no such thing. So you just copy paste one more time and you do again. Then because somebody asked me about this p-square thing, yeah, so I explain it first. So you're supposed to do this, like row column, then you do one by one. Okay, the times thing. Okay, everyone, now C is the part where I'm going to explain to students the 1001. The identity that you all mentioned to me just now. You said, okay, teacher, I know 1001 is actually identity, but what is it for? Okay, students, let me express it this way. Let me express it this way. It is given that PT equals to 1001, where matrix P has an order of 2 times 2, where the P is actually here. So I'm going to write like -4, -3, 3, 2 times T equals to 1001. And students, I joke a bit. Okay. You know what? Identity for our level useless. The only thing I can explain to students is where the formula to identity work like this. There is A and there is a B, and there is a 1001. If A, I name it as a normal matrix, like normal 1, 2, 3, 4 matrix, and B is actually the original same A matrix where I inverse it already. And I have nothing to do. I take these 2 matrices, one is normal, one is already inverse, where originally they are the same matrix, and I multiply them together. And the moment when I multiply them together, you know what happened? It becomes a very beautiful pattern called 1001. And I'm just trying to tell you. That's the only thing that happens in identity. So that's why when you come into question, right, by using the same concept that I mentioned, so let's assume that this is the original matrix. Okay, can you tell me what is T? Theory-wise, you will tell me, oh, teacher, the inverse one. Because I say it used to be the same matrix, so you take the original, then you inverse it, so it becomes T. So meaning, if let's say you're going to write workings, you're going to say, oh, so my T answer is actually P what? So my T answer is actually P what? Yes, P negative 1. Okay? Everyone. You can start doing it now. So T equals to apa? You do. Okay, you do. You give me 2 minutes. I go toilet. Okay, 2 minutes. Break 2 minutes. 3 minutes okay now. So then we come back. So I have the next question I'll do with you. 2-3 minutes. Hey everybody, are you done? Okay, so let's do it as in the final so you can compare it a bit. 1 over with the brackets, right? Then of course you will take like the normal matrix, the original matrix that you have. Then you're gonna start doing your cross times minus cross times, right? So when you cross times it, you will get -8, then -9, you get a +9. Okay, so the first one you swap 2 and -4. The next one you don't swap, but you throw negative into it. So you have -3 and 3. So it's not a swap for the next one. It's just that so happen to be the same number. Okay, then of course, here, this one is actually 1. 1 over 1 is actually 1. So basically your answer will be 2, 3, -3, and 4. Done. So if you get this correct, you type okay. Okay, cool. Cool. So now, let's go. Let's move to the next question in your seminar booklet. So I want you to look at this next question over here, and you know what? I will change the question because this question is in your normal class. This question is in your normal class. So I will use this question. Okay, I'll use this question and I will fine tune it. Okay, everyone. Gaby owns and uses a Volkswagen Beetle. Together we change. We can change together. Okay, the first question that I want to change is where Gaby owns and uses a Volkswagen Beetle 1.6 in, not Peninsula. Gaby cars is in Sarawak. Okay, Sarawak. And the moment you see this, my recommendation will be straight get into the table. You cross your Peninsula Malaysia. Because you know what? Till like I always test on students. I let them try in the class and I walk around and I laugh at them. So I purposely come up with questions with Sarawak. Then I walk around, I say, okay, you all try the question yourself. Then they're like, yo, teacher, do again, man. Do halfway. Then quarter of the students in the class, they go and use the Peninsula Malaysia one. Okay, can. So the next one, okay, we're going to focus on Sabah Sarawak. The next very important information that you need to tell me will be what, everyone? The moment you see Sabah Sarawak, can you tell me what's the first figure that you need to memorize? I mean, you already memorized, not now you're going to memorize. What's the rate? Very good. What's the rate? Very good, Aris. The answer is, Shara is very good, 20 ringgit 30 cents. And can you tell me this 20 ringgit 30 cents applies to which policy? uh, Nani? Sarawak? Hey, I say which kind of policy? Oh? For comprehensive. Actually, you say third party fine and theft also, yes, because it's like relevant, right? So suppose comprehensive. Comprehensive. Okay, cool. Continue on. Now, so yes, I changed that already. So we're gonna continue with sum insured. It's not 60,000. The sum insured is 10500. No, sorry. I'm gonna change it 101500. Purposely, because you know what, students where you know, you were like, teacher, what the heck? Why got 500? Because students have been telling me what, say that, teacher, I thought 1,000. Why got 500? God, 750 pun ada. You will know in a while. Okay. Now, so the next one, age of the vehicle, that one not important. So the next one will be engine capacity. Please change it for me to 2050 cc. Yeah. Then NCD change to 38.33%. Okay, now before we get into the questions, so of course, I'm going to tell you about the theories and you answer me in the chat. Okay, everyone, can you tell me what is the maximum NCD that you will receive if you didn't claim it for at least like 5 to 6 years? Very good. The maximum NCD will be 55%. 55%. Yeah. 55%. Okay, what's the lowest? 0%. If let's say you claim the insurance before, bang, you are the person that caused the trouble, then you claim insurance, and the person that you hit on the car, right, claim your insurance as well, gone case. Your NCD terus go back to 0%. Go back to 0%. Okay, so this one is like halfway lah. This is like 38.33%. So you have a few more rates on, like 25%. You have like 33.33%, 45%, 55%. So according to years lah, maximum is 55. So mine, I have 2 cars. Okay, my 2 cars, both 55%. Yeah. Okay, now the next one. The next one will be underlying gross premium. We name it as gross premium. Okay, gross premium. So gross premium, suppose the calculation will be basic premium. Okay, students, can you write that? Basic premium minus what? One very important word. We just mentioned it. Basic premium minus what? You will get your gross premium. Yes, minus NCD. And my next question to everybody, what is NCD? What is NCD? What is NCD? You can say no claim discount. You can say non-claimable discount, something like that. Depends. Sometimes they use different words. Okay, never mind. Anyhow, it's a discount. And the explanation to it will be you didn't claim anything from the insurance, and insurance and government very happy and said, never mind, is a good citizen, didn't cause any accident on the road, I give you discount. But normally you can settle like without going for a police report. Then you can keep your 55%. Okay, so that's one of it, but you have to use your own money. Okay, now then of course you have your comprehensive policy, underline comprehensive policy, third party fire and theft, and third party. So we're gonna move that. Okay, so we're gonna split, okay, 1 and 2. Sorry, we need more space for our comprehensive. We need little space for our third party find and theft and third party lah. Okay, so we get it right there. We have comprehensive. In your normal exam, they don't really ask like every single part, Normally it comes out like comprehensive, or maybe comprehensive and third party find and theft. Yeah, normally these two. So if let's say it really comes out like third party policy, paper 1. Not really, Gatlin, not really. So I would say section B, probably section B, section A, something like that. Section A, section B. Section C, like you know, just now I show you like the insurance question where they ask you every single insurance related question. Like in real SPM, right? Actually, not really as well. Because in real SPM, they normally mix a few chapters, like probably 3 to 4 chapters in one question. And they don't really bring the value to the next part B, like they have A, B, C, D on, right? In the section C. They don't really move the figures on, They don't really. Although there is, but normally it's like separated question. It's just that the whole 15 marks question, they use the same name. Like let's say the character, or maybe the main character in the question is about Jason, for example. Then the whole story will be Jason doing something, but totally different calculations. Normally will be like that. But it's just that so happened that just now that insurance question, right? Every single question is about insurance and it's about fire insurance. So it's like very rare. So normally will be like super mixed up. Very, very mixed up. So that's why just now when I show you you see, like the section C question, remember? When I show you my seminar booklet, I see your section C, you have network, then suddenly speed. Then CM cube, then CM square, then probability, then ratio, right? But they are using the same name. It's like Jason doing something about network graph theory, then Jason, then about speed. Maybe Jason want to go jogging and stuff, something like that. But they're using the same person. Okay, Now, yes, everyone. So comprehensive policy, the other one is like third party, fire and theft. Fire and theft. And of course, we have third party. Okay, now theory comes in. Theory comes in. Okay, everyone, I'm going to draw something on top. Third party, second party, where second party don't really appears in your exam. Okay, normally first and third party. Okay, everyone, can you tell me in a road accident, in a car accident, who is the person that caused the trouble? First, second, third, which one? Who is the person that caused the trouble? Okay, answer everyone. Who is the person that caused the trouble? Who is the person that caused the trouble? Yeah. Wait a minute. Got class cancel. Oh, I didn't notice that. Oh, okay. Okay, come. Dana. Now, Aaron, the person that caused the trouble is first party. So this is the troublemaker. Okay, the troublemaker. Okay, then who is the so innocent one? Third party is the innocent one. So basically, troublemaker hit third party, right? First party hit third party's car. Who is the second party, everybody? This one paper 1, they will ask one, who is the second party? Yes, second party, insurance company. Correct not? Insurance company. You're right. So back to the situation. So everyone continue with the explanation and stuff. Okay, my next person to everybody. Okay, my next person to everybody. Why we buy motor insurance? The purpose of buying insurance is to protect what? Answer. Important, no? No. Like what Abu mentioned is that the purpose of buying insurance is for road tax. No. The purpose of you need to renew insurance to renew your tax. But why we need to buy motor insurance? What's the purpose? Okay. This one, paper one, Chin Kang, very good. Okay, come next. Very good, Emily. Like, what's the purpose of buying motor insurance? Is to protect third party. We buy insurance, okay, let's say in this case, first party lah, okay, let's say first party, it's me lah, okay, I'm the person that caused the trouble lah, Liang, and I hit Yu Qing's car, okay, Yu Qing's BMW. My car is ASEAN, oh my gosh. Okay, I hit Yu Qing's car, you know, so bang, okay, so imagine this situation now, why I I mentioned that we as the car owner buy insurance, okay, is to protect the party. Imagine this situation. Now, everyone, if you are driving a car, okay, let's imagine this situation. Everybody, I remember, we are driving a car, and in this world, there is no such thing as insurance, let's say. No such thing as insurance, we have car only. Okay, so let's say I'm driving, you are driving, drive, and I'm driving my Asia and I hit your car, bam. And the first thing I do, no insurance, you know, the first thing I do, I come down, I say, I'm so sorry, I'm the one that caused the trouble, I'm so sorry, but I have no money to pay you. Okay, what is your feeling? Let's assume that you don't know me. You will come down, then you will whack me already. It's like, what the heck? My BMW. Yours is Asia, you hit my car, I have to pay a lot of money. Right? So this is what you will mention to me. If let's say you are like a bit aggressive. But imagine if let's say there's a pretty lady. Let's say the person that drives Asia is a Lang Lui. Okay, drive Asia, then bang, hit your car. Then you come and say, I'm so sorry, Lang Chai, I'm so sorry. I actually hit your car, but I have no money to pay. Then what you will say? Imagine this case, what we will say? You will say, it's okay lah. Then you will be like, I mean, you want to say it's okay. But then your car is like broken already. So what happened? Like out of nowhere, you have to take your savings and fix your car. Let's say the fixing cost is like 5,000. And out of nowhere, you didn't do anything, bam, you pay 5,000. Innocent or not? You get what I mean? Super innocent. That's why in Malaysia, it's a must. It's a must to buy motor insurance. So that's why now, if let's say both of us we have insurance already. So let's say I'm driving my Asia. So right, bam, oh shit, I hit Yu Qing's car. So the moment we come down, I say, I'm so sorry, I'm the one that caused the trouble. I'm so sorry. Okay, I mentioned that to Yu Qing. And Yu Qing said, hey, drive carefully lah. Then after we agreed, blah, blah, blah. Then we will say, okay, we go to the police station. Then police station will say who is the person that caused the trouble. Let's say, confirm it's me already. Take the police report. We go to insurance company do the claims. You see, settle. Although we are not so shocked with each other because I hit the car, then it's a new car, you know. But at least my insurance company can pay to fix the damage. You get what I mean? That's why it's for third party. That's the reason. That's why these are explanation, right? Okay, so among the insurance that you have here, okay, come next question, theory. Among the insurance that you have here, which one is the most expensive one? Right? Which one is the most expensive? Cost comprehensive lah. That's why I put like bigger parts, right? Okay, now let's do the calculation now. So how comprehensive calculation goes on? Okay, be careful, follow me. The first 1,000, write it smaller, everybody. The first 1,000, we have to refer to engine capacity. Let's look at it. We have to look at the engine capacity. So first RM 1,000. First RM1000, we have to look at this table. Okay, so engine capacity 2050 cc. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Which one? Tell me. Thank you very much. Okay, we will look at number 3. I changed already, Aris. Can you see I changed to 2050cc? Correct, right? So we will refer to the third one because they say not exceeding. We are not exceeding it. Correct, right? So 2200. So of course we're gonna look at not Peninsula Malaysia. I'm pretty sure you all forget already. We are not referring to Peninsula Malaysia, right? If let's say you put across, then you remember. If you forget already, 100% you look at Peninsula Malaysia because you stay there. I mean, most of y'all are. So like you cross already, you're gonna look at this. So you're referring to 243.90. Okay, next. That's the first 1,000, everybody. What is your next 1,000? So you have to take your car price, which is 101500, you minus 1,000. And you notice the leftover is actually 100500. Everyone, there is how many 1,000 there? And you have to divide by 1,000 now, correct? So when you take this 100500 divided by 1,000, can you tell me what you will get? Student will say, teacher, 100.5. So can I go on with 100.5? The answer is no. The answer is no. Okay, let me show you our textbook. Okay, textbook gives you like this very important information. Look at this information from textbook. I purposely copy paste it down. Let's look at our Sabah Sarawak. Of course, basic premium rate, you know, it will be 20 ringgit 30 cents. Now, do you notice this word? They say RM 20 ringgit 30 cents for each 1,000 or part thereof. What is the meaning of part thereof, everybody? It means part thereof, even 50 ringgit, we still treat it as a part. Even 6 ringgit, 900 ringgit, or maybe 500 ringgit, we still treat it as one part. One part as in 1,000. That's called part thereof. So when you come into this 500, right? When you come into this 500, you will treat it as 101 parts. You get what I mean? You didn't see this kind of thing before, correct? Right? Now you know. Okay? So treat it as one part. So why not you just make it sum insured of 10200, correct? Right? So now you can do the calculation already. So the calculation will be basic premium. Basic premium. We will take 243.90. Please don't put 0.9. You have to put 0.90, okay? Then plus, this one I do separately. Normally, I take this and put it over here, you know. But because of the 0.5 thing, so I do it separately and I put 101 times how much? 20 ringgit 30 cents. 20 ringgit 30 cents. And then we will get the final answer for this. Okay, so let me do the calculation. 243.90 times, plus 101 times 20.30. And this answer comes out, how much? 2294.20. Okay, wait. Any question before I continue? Are you okay with the 101 thing? Yushen, I know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say that can you take this and instantly put it over here, right? Then you sekali type everything, right? Is that what you're trying to say? Okay, my concern is, can you see after you divide, it's actually 100.5? But you are supposed to put 101 because the 500 represents 1. So that's why I didn't put it there. Normally, if let's say there is no this, like nothing like 0.5 thing, right? I will definitely write that. You get what I'm trying to say? No, the 0.5 is actually 1. The part thereof is like this. Part thereof covers 1. Or according to what I understand, this is what it means. Okay. Now, so we will continue with the parts. Okay, let's see what happened. Next, everyone, NCT. So NCT, what you can do? NCT, what you can do? 2294.20 times, what's your NCT amount? 0.3833 Okay, 0.3833. So 2294.20 times 0.3833, it means 38.33%. So you'll get 879.37. And finally, your gross premium. So we can write final answer already. Gross premium. We will take 2294.20 minus 879.37. Okay, we will get 2294.20 minus 879.37. We will get RM 1414.83. This is the final answer. Okay, so that will be your comprehensive. Okay, comprehensive. And now I want you to draw an arrow from third party to fire and theft. Can you tell me what is the formula to get your third party fire and theft basic premium? How many percent? Basic premium, how many percent? Okay, very good. Okay, very good. So, right there, basic premium. Basic premium. So I'm going to write 2294.20 times 0.75, right? So for this answer, 2294.20 times 0.75, I will be getting 1720.65. Again, you have to go for your NCD, 1720.65 times 0.3833 NCD. Right? So we're going to do the NCD now. Okay, so NCD, 1720.65 times 0.3833. So the NCD amount, 600 over discount. Very good, 53. So therefore, gross premium. Students, in your real life situation, right? Do you buy every single insurance? Like normal class student ask me, teacher, so we have to buy everything. No, you have three types of policy here, You are selecting one only. Normally you select the first one. Normally you select the first one. Comprehensive, normally we select that because that covers probably maximum already. Yeah, so 1720.65 minus 659.53, you will be getting RM 1061.12. So that will be your final answer. Okay, now finally, third party. Okay, final part, third party. Then after that, I tell you what to do, then we can stop already. Okay, final part. Final part, everybody. Now here, for third party, right, not related to your comprehensive and third party fire and theft. So basically, just go back to the table and refer to your third party policy where it's already there. So we can instantly get into what? We can instantly get into our gross premium. So therefore, gross premium, we can instantly do like what? We can do like 85.20 is actually the basic premium. Then you minus 85.20 times 0.3833. Then you get the final answer already. 85.20 times 0.833. This will be 82.20 minus answer. 85.20 minus final answer. You'll be getting RM 52.54 answer. So normal exam, you will get one of it only, or maybe two of it. Normally will be a combo of comprehensive and third party fire and theft. Okay, and if let's say the question want to make it like more marks, normally they will add with another road text. They will add another road text. Okay, now so students, back to the sequence on how you're going to study again. So the sequence on how you're going to study, very simple. Okay, the first thing you do, you prepare your, sorry, I missed out something. Wait, the first thing you do, pass your question. Start with which one, everybody? Just now I said, start with 2022, right? 2022, then 2024. Then after that, 2022, 2023, I mentioned wrongly. So after you do that, then after that, if let's say any question that you don't know, then you can use the PDF file to do a reference on what you're going to read. So my recommendation will be look at the part that you're not so sure. Okay, now then, of course, after you do already, you have any question, for those that you're not in my class, you can message me in Instagram. Okay, you can just find me there, LG Mathematics. You can ask me questions there. And for those that you are in my normal class, bring to normal class, ask me there. It will be easier. Okay, so thank you very much for everybody that attends. Okay, thank you for your time. And information wise, is already passed to you, like important informations. So for those that if let's say you see me in physical class, you're not my student, you can ask me questions, and yeah, you don't have to like, oh teacher, I didn't attend your class, so I cannot ask. You can. You can. So that's all. Okay. So I'll see you again. Thank you very much, everyone. Bye. Okay, bye-bye. Bye.